Hi guys, I think I lost service. Hopefully this is just a Facebook, so we're gonna try again. We are gonna try again, you guys. Okay, let me pull up the new live. Sorry about that. I don't know. It gave me a weird message and I had to finish the live, it said. Okay, let's see. Just now, let's see. I think this is the new one. Connect. Okay, hopefully we're good. Hopefully we're good. Yeah, Miss Tanya. Ugh. I heard a couple things about Facebook yesterday. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. I heard a couple things about Facebook yesterday. So I'm hoping we're good, y'all. I'm hoping we're good. So sorry for that. We'll try this again, okay? If I guess if this does not go well, I could record it. Hi, Miss Barb. How are you? How's everybody doing? Okay, I'm gonna give it like one more minute for people to hop on, and then I should probably get started because has it been wonky, Miss Cheryl? I don't think I've watched anybody on a live, but I've seen lots of comments and like people talking about the wonkiness of it. So I was hoping it would be worked out by this morning. But I also have rain here, but my Wi-Fi says it's at full strength, so we shall see. Up and moving. A biopsy, Miss Barb. I'm sending positive vibrations your way, girl. I am sending positive thoughts and love and peace her way. Internet is wonky here today. Same, Tanya. Okay, guys, let's use a flat canvas. I'm gonna do the best I can, and if it keeps doing this, I'll record this and post it. But I'm on a Craft on the Clock segment, and I want to be respectful to Miss Tracy, so I'm hoping we can do it. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Can't see come, so I'll just sit back and watch. Okay, Miss Jess, I'm sorry, y'all. At least I can see you, but I guess y'all can't see each other. But that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I don't have a clue how many people are on, or if Miss Tracy caught the fact that I went off. But that's okay. Quick on my way into you too, Miss Dawn. Thank you, girl. It's been a minute since I seen your page. Okay, so what am I doing? I gotta make sure I'm still following you because I noticed I think 7 the other day that I was like, wasn't I following her? And then I caught on to what was happening and I was like, okay, we're gonna go back to everybody now. Guys, what we're doing today is super simple and hopefully very therapeutic, at least from what I'm thinking. So we'll see how this goes. Should I use the big one or the little one? I think I'm gonna use the little one. So we'll see how this goes. I'm just gonna take a glue gun and I'm gonna take a hot glue tool, and I'm just going to, you could draw this first. I could do that. Should I do that? I don't think you need to, but anyhow, I'm gonna take, not with what I'm doing, but if you have like a shape you want to actually do, maybe do that. Home from school, drop off. Okay, Miss Stacy, and be careful, girl. Okay, so, golly, I need to clean this booger. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I don't know if I should start, I don't know where, but let's start like on the outside maybe. And I'm gonna kind of start making it wonky looking. But it's gonna basically be a circle shape. This is something I've been wanting to try. So hopefully it goes well. Can y'all hear my dryer or no? Because it beeps for like 17 minutes straight. I'm just making mine wonky because I don't know why, but you don't have to. You can make literally any shape that you want. You could just do a bunch of lines or like a circular swirly. You can do whatever you want. But I'm just curious to see what it'll look like if I do something weird. Maybe it'll turn out to look kind of like a flower. Maybe it'll just look like a weird wonky thing. We shall see. Okay. And then my glue kind of stopped right here. Just kind of connecting that. So this is the shape we have, guys. This is the shape that we have, okay? And like I said, you could draw it, you could print out a page and use some carbon paper and trace it. You could do whatever you want, okay? But I'm gonna let that cool for a second. And then what I'm gonna do is what I grabbed is a lot of blues and a lot of like, I guess I'll call them like greenish blues, like turquoise or teals or whatever. I didn't do too much green, but I just got like a lot of different things like that, okay? So I've just got some teals and some blues, lights and darks, and we're gonna see how this goes. Okay. I think this can look really cool if it pops. Good morning, Miss Deborah. How are you, girl? I will raspberry footage stuff today. Oh, you too, Miss Gina. Thank you so much, girl. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you do. Now, what was I doing here? Where is my big, where it is my big one? I have a big thing. I have a big thing, guys. The big thing, you know. Because I don't. Maybe I'll just use acrylic paint. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Hello, Miss Christine. How are you, girl? Okay, so the outside's starting to cool. I'm gonna wait just a quick second, and then once it is cooled, I'm gonna take this like kind of stiff brush that I ruined a long time ago. You could actually make that into like a Santa or something. I've seen those. But I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna get off all the glue strings. So, okay, this is a, I don't know. So we're just gonna, I don't know if I need chalk paint. Let me grab it. Now that I see it. Go ahead and twirl this. Okay. Let's see. Are we good? Might be good. Just gonna kind of take this and go a couple different ways just to get any of the glue strings that I don't want on here off of here. Do I have anything softer? Maybe this would work better. Okay. I think I'm gonna get that off, and I think I'm good. Okay, so see any. I've heard that, Miss Christine. That's what Jess said too. Good morning, Miss Mel. How are you, girl? I have my new shirt on, Monarch Butterfly, but it says antisocial butterfly. I'm sending Miss Tracy a message. Your stopped video. Oh, I'm okay, Miss Tanya. Thank you, girl. Okay, so we've got this cooled now. Okay, it's just hot glue. We just did a wonky, weird shape, and then we are gonna do chalk paint. I think is gonna work best. Okay, I'm gonna take black because I'm gonna be using some blues and teals. You take whatever your little heart desires. If you're wanting to make like a light springy one, maybe do white or a different color. But I'm gonna take black, and I just want like those little flyaway glue pieces to be gone, demon. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna take this and let me grab something bigger, I hope. Can I use this? I think I can use this. Okay, we're gonna take some chalk paint. We're just gonna paint it black, okay? Have y'all ever seen anything like this? I feel like I've seen this a bajillion different ways and probably places, but I've been wanting to try it because it looks just so peaceful to do and kind of simple and very abstract. Like you could do it however you want. Okay, and I'm just gonna make sure that I get in all the little nooks and crannies of our design. Smooth out any clumps and bumps and kind of fill in all the white space that I see. Hold on, I have an eyeball. Thank you, Miss Tracy. I appreciate that, girl. Thank you so much, Tanya. Appreciate that. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry if it was me. I don't know. It ain't you. Okay. Okay, and then we're just gonna pull all of it this way. Okay, and we're just wanting to make sure we really see our pretty design there. I think I got it. And then we're just gonna cover this up here. I'm gonna go ahead and stop fingering this up. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the sides of this as well. Okay, we got everything? I think we do. Okay, now let me make sure here I don't see any puddles, and I don't, so I'm gonna go ahead and dry this. So this is a flat canvas. I think it might look cooler on a stretched canvas, and it might operate easier with the colors and like pressing them through, but I could be wrong. So we're gonna try it on this because this is what I had, what I could find today. We're going to give this a good dry. I have my heat tool on low because this is hot glue. I don't want to melt the hot glue. I just want to dry the paint on top of it, but I want it to keep its shape. And then I'll hold this up too so y'all can see it. I definitely think it could look like a flower if that's what you wanted it to look like. Okay. Just kind of getting anywhere I still see wet. I think I'm good. So this is what it looks like, guys. It's just matte black now. Isn't that pretty? You can do any design if you're just hopping on. You take a sip real quick. Hopefully we're good, because I'm frozen down here. And then what we're gonna do is just take some smaller paintbrushes, and we are going to reach them. And so we're just gonna take some smaller brushes, and we're gonna take, like I was showing you, just some like teals and blue colors, whatever you have, whatever color scheme you wanna go with. And we are going to kind of color in, almost like we did the stained glass, but we're gonna kind of color in some different colors, okay? So I should probably use one of these because I'm gonna have a lot of paint. Okay. I'm just gonna put a bunch of different colors on here. Light blues, dark blues, green blues, all the blues. Now I can't see comments if they're happening, so if I miss y'all, I will definitely go back after the live. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of each thing for a minute. That was crusty and dusty. Laguna. This one might need a moment. We got cobalt, I can't say it. Cobalt hue. Might need a minute. Let's try this one. Island blue. Island blue. Okay. I already used all those. Okay. Tea green. That's pretty close to those other ones. This is different, I think. That's kind of close to that. Okay, let's try this one and a couple other ones. This is lagoon. I almost called it pool. If I can open it. Nope. One little buddy. What's that one? Okay. All right. So just some, whoops, just some pretty different greenish blues and blues, okay? And then we're gonna take and put those over here and grab some smaller brushes because we have some smaller spaces here. And maybe I'll start dark. And we're just going to, start coloring these in. I'm gonna try to stay off of the raised part as much as I can, because that's going to be covered up later anyways. Are we good? I think we're good. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of start, like I said, sort of like you would stained glass looks. I'm going to start putting like a layer here and there. Okay. And it's going to be dark underneath, so it's going to have a little bit of like depth and dimension. I think it'll be really pretty. Okay, let's do just a couple for now. We've got a lot of other colors. It's like purpley blue here. I'm just filling in each of the sections, staying off of the sides as much as I can, because those will be covered up. Okay, so like this little guy here. I'm so sorry if I'm missing y'all's comments, but I hope y'all having a great week and a good day. And let me see here. This is weird to it's weird to craft live when you can't really be live, like talking to people. Okay. And then let's get some lighter ones going. I don't know which color this is, but it's pretty. Ooh, that's popping off of there. But this would be really pretty with pinks and reds too. Oranges, ooh. Okay. Let's see. Maybe something like here. Okay. So see how kind of like simple and sloppy that looks so far? It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Let me refresh and see if I can see any that way. And then I'm gonna take this like greenish, tealish, bluish. Okay, here we are. And let's see, maybe we go trying to smooth that out. I accidentally got it up on the top there. Oh. Now I don't see any comments, you guys. I refreshed it and now they're gone. They gone. I'll go back after the live, I promise. So if you have questions, just pop them in there. Oh, here we go. Here we be. Hello, Jules. How are you, girl? Hi, Lisa. We are painting on a flat canvas today. Right, Miss Janice? Good morning, girl. Been on for a while. Did you damage from the tornadoes? Thank goodness they did not miss Pam. We were about a half a mile from that. Thank goodness. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Patty. Is it in Michigan? How's the little sunshine? And the boys there, little sunshine, sleeping. I always forget which page I'm on. Good morning. Hello, Jeanette. Hi, Pam. Hi, everybody. I will go back, okay? I'll go back and I'll say hi to you guys. I'm so sorry. Apparently, I got to refresh to see comments, which is fine. Now that I know. But yeah, we're painting on a flat canvas. I didn't have any stretched ones. I do think this could look a lot better if your paint could go through the canvas more, but this is what we have, so we're gonna try with this. Okay, all right, so I think I did a couple of those. A few more of these are like the good size, okay? And then let's do maybe like this lighter one. This is a part of color. Okay. It's a really pretty color. That is this one, I think, Aqua from, it's actually a Dollar Tree color. Let's see. Okay, so we're just putting one layer on here real quick. And it's kind of sloppy, and we don't need to get the sides, the raised parts. Okay. And just make sure you don't have any clumps or bumps. Okay. Then we got, I don't know if I used them all or not yet, but I'm gonna use this. I know I haven't used this one. This is the super light blue. This one is also, I stole these from Alana. Tea green. This I've actually used before on other things too. And it kind of reminds me, it's like an acrylic version of crystal. It's like a bluish gray. So super light. I'm just gonna kind of swirl it so I get some on there. I'm gonna take this real quick and I'm gonna put this where? I'm gonna put this here. So I typically see these done with like a gold trim around the raised parts. But I think with the blues, I'm kind of feeling silver. So maybe, I don't know. But the gold would pop more, I guess. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. This doesn't look like I've used it. This one. Some of these colors are pretty close. I need to get another navy blue is what it needs to do. Okay, let me refresh again, guys. If y'all stay the whole time, God bless ya. I tell you what. Okay. I think we're good. We're good. Okay. Okay, just trying to get rid of some of those brush strokes. All right, and then what? Maybe we do a darker one. I guess I kind of have dark on all that, don't I? Okay, we need some teal up here, so maybe I'm gonna go back to this one. I'm loving the way this is looking. Thank you. I'm glad that comment came through without me refreshing. Yay, Facebook. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. The first, this is all acrylic paint, I think. And so it's kind of showing some of that. But the first one, the first layer might be a little rough looking. But I kind of, that's why I did black, because I kind of like some of that coming through. But you could use sponges, you could do a lot of different things here. All right, now let me see. I think here maybe a go light. Okay. Well, my goal was like therapeutic, and I definitely got that vibe. Doesn't have to be a flower, it could be a swirly, it could be squares, it could be lines, it could be dots, it could be anything. It could be a rabbit. Okay, so see, still looking rough, but kind of weird, kind of cool, right? Let me go ahead and put one more, well, let me dry this, because then I'm just gonna be, yeah, it kind of does look flowery, doesn't it? I was going for like a swirly vibe, but I'm totally on purpose, Patty. This is a flower, yes. Once I started doing it and I realized, since I didn't keep it straight, I was like, that kind of looks flowery. It's kind of cool. Sort of abstract. Maybe it's an astronaut, I don't know. Oh, I missed like a whole, let me see here. Okay, so for this next layer, so I started at 7:45 until 8:30, so we have 15 minutes. Okay. So for this next layer, I'm gonna maybe, nope, not you, just you. Okay, I'm gonna take my stuff here and just kind of try to put a little bit more color in without totally losing the black behind it, but with kind of getting rid of some of those brush strokes also. I'm going to use a sponge. I'm just cut up a foam brush there. But see, some of the brush strokes are pretty because it's like flower petals sometimes have that look, you know? Okay, we're going with it. We're investing now. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Hopefully I get these all colors right. Because I want to get the, I think I'm going to try silver, you guys. I want to get the silver on so y'all can kind of see it start to come together here. And then you can do the outside of your design. I'm going to call this a flower, however you want. You could have taken this all the way off the page, or you could do something different out here, or whatever. Okay. This is a lot faster, guys. Thank you, Miss Lisa. I appreciate that. Okay. Couple more colors and then we'll put some silver on. Oh my gosh, you guys, an under the sea one with green, blues, and purples would be so pretty. Some sort of design. Don't be getting the wrong color, girl. These are itsy bitsy. Okay, let me see here. We're getting there, we're getting there. And then what? We got this one. I know I did another one, but where is it? Where did it go? Is it right here? Okay. All right, then we got, I don't think I did this one again. Okay. Okay, all right, okay, let's see. I think this might be the last one. Okay. All right. So we have what, this color? Oh, there it is. Okay, hold up. Hold it. I might need to refresh again, guys. And we have what? Was it the lighter one? I think it was. I don't know. What am I using? I think it was this one. Close enough. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get this dry. Ooh, that's pretty too. If you dab it instead, super cute. We're not gonna do all the colors like that because I'm gonna run out of time with you, but you guys will get the idea here, I hope. Good morning, Gail. Good morning, Gina. How are you? We got 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next step just so you get it. I like dabbing better though. Just let the record show. That would have been super cute. Especially for this lighter one. Okay. I'm gonna grab some silver here. This is called Rub and Buff. It's called Silver Leaf Rub and Buff. So if you've ever used gold, they have it in all kinds of different colors. If not, you can use paints. You can use, is it called leaf? Gold leaf or something like that in silver leaf? This is called silver leaf. What's that called? Like, you know what I mean? Where you Mod Podge and then you like put the pieces of stuff down, gold or silver. and then you brush the excess off. You could do it that way. So you don't have to have exactly the same supplies. But let's go ahead and try to get some of this on here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? I need a stiffer brush. Let's try this one. I'm just gonna put some of this here. And then what we're gonna do with our silver leaf is I'm gonna start toward the center, and I am just gonna go on those raised edges, you guys. And like I said, I've seen a lot of different designs with gold in them, which is super pretty too. Get as much of this on here as I can, and then I'll hold it up and show y'all. So see how it's kind of starting to make it pop? You guys, a moon, oh my goodness. A moon would be pretty. Okay, hello Miss Sandra, thank you for the hearts, girl. Okay guys, I had to refresh the first few times to see comments, but I think I'm good. I think I can see them now. I guess I don't need to be laying on the table. So typically with Rub and Buff, y'all, you use a very tiny amount. It goes a long way. And then you rub it on and you buff it off with something. For this particular project, I probably won't do much buffing, if any at all, but I'm gonna let it dry and cool and I'm gonna let it dry and see. And if it looks like it needs to be like buffed, I will, but I don't think with this particular project you have to use it in the way it was designed. You could do this with paint as well, like just silver metallic paint. How are we doing? 6 minutes. Okay, where am I at? Oh, I skipped one. I skipped one. And so kind of like the not the looking glass, what is that, like the stained glass look, you sort of get these different sections and then you've got this separation, kind of makes it pop, just a different way of doing it. I really was gonna do light springy colors. Crazy how far it's insane, right? I've had my gold one for almost 2 years. If not for 2 years. Like I have had it a bajillion years. And I really love it, and I've probably used it 50 or 100 times. So it's not for lack of use. It just truly does go so far. Good morning, be right back to get, but oh, okay, Miss Tina. I hope it's good, girl. And I can tell you I'm overusing it today because I'm going faster and because I'm painting it on, you know, but I'm just trying to touch those high points, guys. Try not to touch the petals, like the actual, I'm calling this a flower because that's what it looks like to me. But I'm trying not to touch them. But if some gets on there, it's only going to add to the pretty. So, 'tis what it is. Okay, let's see how we're doing. One more. Ah! Hello, Leslie, how are you? Gosh, I didn't think I was getting all this silver on here. But do you kind of see how, like, if you took your time and didn't restart your live and Facebook wasn't acting full, how it could be really gorgeous? And it really was therapeutic to do, too. Okay, so let's see here. Did I miss any high points? Quite a bit of that section. Okay, I'm just going to take a brief second here to pay attention. I'd rather have silver kind of down in these darker pockets than black, so we're just going to kind of throw some silver in there too. Make it look like we totally did all this on purpose. Okay. Okay guys, see, this is how it's coming. Guys! Oh, I love it. Now we have to find something. Good morning, Cindy. Now we have to find something that we can do with gold. Do we need a red and orange flower? Because we did blues and greens. Because I kind of feel like we might. I'm just putting this in some of the heavier pockets here, like of the darker pockets. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got to figure out our life on the outside of this. But you could do something as simple as taking the end of your, it's not a toothbrush. What is this? You could do something as simple as this here. And you could add gold, right? I'm just using that excess, what you call it? I can't talk when I'm nervous. I'm gonna run out of time. Very pretty, really, it sure does, and that's why it's okay, and it's kind of forgiving if you get up on the edges or it doesn't look so perfect. I do think the dabbing would be beautiful, yeah. So once you add that, especially when you do it as the last step, it kind of takes away a lot of the stress and makes it really pop and really pretty. Okay, guys, so you could do, hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. You can do lines, wavy lines. You could do like little tiny flowers out here. You could do dots like I'm doing. It doesn't have to be metallic. It could be literally anything you want. You could do leaves. That'd be pretty, because since it looks flowery, do some leaves. Okay, guys, my time is about up, so I'm gonna get a couple on here and I'm just gonna hold it up to show you, but this sort of hopefully gives you an idea. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I would like to blame Facebook for that. Just kidding. So I'll kind of get this done up here and see if it needs any touch-ups anywhere else, you guys. But whoops, there we go. Hello, I flipped my screen. But I think it's really pretty. I think it'd be pretty by light, so that when you walked by it, you could kind of see it shimmer. I do think we might need to do this in orange and reds, because I think that'd be really pretty. Out of the lighting gallery. Aww. Yeah, Jess, that was supposed to be a rose the whole time. I'm just kidding. You could do any design, you guys. My time is up. Thank you so much for hanging out and being understanding of the difficulties we had early on. And I hope you do something like this. If you do, I'd love to see it. And I'll see y'all next time, okay? Bye, guys. Have a good one.